Osio, what's up, beautiful souls? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mamina. You can call me Mina for short, or Divine Starseed. This is an all signs collective reading. Everything and everyone is being covered here. So if you're led to this, it is up to you to tap into your intuition, utilize your discernment to find out why you were brought here, what the purpose could be, and what you're going to do with that information. You're always responsible for your actions and reactions to these messages, my loves and my darlings. We're going to hop right on into it using the Everyday Shuffle Oracle by my sister, Fire Witch Tarot. She gifted me this deck as a birthday gift. There are some things that are out of hand, okay? Because I know some of you might be looking at the back of this like, isn't that the Pocket Full of Peers? No, but it's the same creator. This is actually the Out of Hand Kickstarter deck that I supported that's here now. And I was led to use this one with the Everyday Shuffle. So that means that there are some things that maybe you need to get hands-on with or let go of. But there's some stuff that's like, just got to be confronted, okay? We're going to start off with the Oracle. And again, take what resonates to you, leave what doesn't. We're going to see what channels in here for you guys. Do make sure to subscribe and also comment below your takeaways from the message or anything that stood out to you of importance that you feel comfortable with sharing. Commenting helps your energy to be a part of the collective that I am picking up on. Donations are also appreciated for the channel. There will be extended readings soon, especially once we get the join button. So also bear that in mind. And again, subscribe, notification button. Let's see what's going on here with these energies. We have overwhelmed with bills. Somebody's feeling really overwhelmed with their finances right now. For some of you, this might have felt like it came out of nowhere. Like for a minute you were able to stay consistent and everything was going in the right direction, and then it's like a series of circumstances started coming in and you had to dig into the money that you had aside, probably for bills and other things. And so now I'm not quite getting paycheck by paycheck with this energy, but I am picking up on this vibe of like, I had this where this shouldn't be an issue. Why is it an issue now? And it feels like there's something more to that. We're going to dive into it. For others, this could be someone you know. Somebody that you know that's close to you is struggling with bills right now, and they had it together for a moment. You might be a little confused as to why, like what's going on with their finances. Why is everything shaky right now? They might be trying to borrow from you, trying to tap into your funds. We have he's into magic. Yeah, that explains what's going on funny with this here. So for some of you, there's a masculine energy. This could be friend, ex. I wouldn't say your person. Could be somebody connected to your person, but I don't feel like this is necessarily a divine counterpart here. This feels sneakier than that. And I've been picking up on the energy of a really trickery, wizardry kind of masculine energy lately. That's a channeled message that if I move to, I will share later. But I do feel like it's a part of this energy a little bit here. I'm just not moved to go into detail with it, and I have to listen to the divine on this. But if you were saving up to maybe leave a situation, or perhaps you were trying to get your bills in order I'm getting this like, I want to start something new, something fresh. There's somewhere else better I can be. Whether this is a male, maybe father figure, or a ex of some kind, a lover of some kind, they didn't want you going anywhere. So they've been setting the intention of you having issues, of you having complications. They don't like this whole you're thinking of leaving. They don't like the idea that you're going to be able to just go out on your own and do things for yourself. This could be someone who's used to doing things for you and maybe hanging that over your head every now and then. And lately, since you've been saving up and, you know, being about your business, doing things correctly, you haven't been needing them as much. You haven't been needing to tap in. Let's say you don't have a, I'm actually going to say this right now because I've been picking up on this consistently. If you are in a connection, I don't care if it's a marriage, whatever, something where you have a joint account with this energy, go and open your own checking account and start putting your finances in that account if you haven't already. For some of you, I feel like you were already doing that and this person peeped it. They peeped it. Like, where are you getting the opportunity and the money to go do things on your own that you couldn't go do before without them tagging along or doing that heavy hanging over your head? I'm literally hearing somebody say that, heavy hanging over your head. That's what my grandmother used to say sometimes when she would hold like a thing of water over, you know, our head, playing around. This is like somebody maybe playing with your emotions, and you're starting to pull away from them. They don't like it. Notice how the hands are cuffed here, like cuffed up, like cuffing season, like locked up. So maybe this is somebody y'all started talking to last winter, last cuffing season, and you haven't been able to get away from this person since, or shake them since. I would definitely recommend a cleansing, but I would also definitely recommend that you don't spend a lot of time around whoever this energy is. There's something about them that's shady and funky, other than just trying to mess up your luck flow and possibly drain or utilize your luck flow. That's another sign for somebody here. If you've been dealing with a person and you start to realize your luck is going downhill, but theirs is going uphill, for some of you, this could be a female, but the heat came out for a reason. Okay, this could be a woman who identifies with being masculine, but I'm getting a masculine. I'm seeing a masculine frame, masculine body, masculine residence. So for some of you, this is some type of male. Could be a father, could be a friend, a male friend that you typically always have to depend on. And it's like lately, their luck's been going good and yours has been going shady or wonky. That's why. The intentions they've been setting is, I want this person locked to me. I want them to be able to stay under my control. We have, you talk a lot of shit. And look, sitting up there talking with the smirk, sipping tea. I feel like that goes two ways for some of y'all here. For some of y'all, when y'all get mad, remember what I said, y'all get mad at this person, it's like, you know what, I don't need you. I don't have to be around you. I ain't got to tolerate your blah, 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 blah. Too much talking. And you know what, for some of you, you may not even say this mean. You might just be like, you know what, if you don't treat me right, someone else will. Maybe you sometimes get angry and you say, I could leave this friendship at any time. I could leave this connection anytime. What I'm getting is spirit, and I've been picking this up for a lot of y'all. I've had a couple of other readings where this has been said, and it wasn't even about like a love connection or anything. Sometimes you just gotta shut up. Shh, be quiet. Don't give anybody any ammo they don't need, okay? They don't need to know your business plans. They don't need to know your moves. If they're treating you dirty, shady, and shysty, they don't, you know, sometimes people think it's okay to always go up to somebody and say, I'm gonna leave you, I'm gonna leave you. No, that's not always smart. And if you're dealing with a person that also sometimes feels very controlling, you really got to be careful with that, because you don't know how far that controlling obsession could go. They don't need to know your moves, babes. They don't need to know about you having your own checking account. They don't need to know any of that. That's your business and not theirs. If you don't feel comfortable enough to share that kind of information for real, like when you slip up, you find yourself going, damn, I shouldn't have said that, then stop talking. Stop talking. For someone else, this is them. They talk a lot of shit. They talk a lot of smack, and some of that smack has a strong enough intent into it that it's affecting you. And it's showing up in your prosperity. It may not necessarily be just bills. It could be just something with your prosperity overall. Let's get into the out of hand tarot and finish this off. Let's narrow this down. What's going on? We've got King of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And the 10 of Wands. And look at what's in this person's hand. Moving boxes. See what I'm talking about? Things channel the way they do for a reason, baby. They channel the way they do for a reason. With the King of Wands energy, and this, as soon as I am moved to share the message that channeled to me the other day, best believe I will. I don't know if I'm going to be moved to share that as an extended, meaning something that you guys would have to purchase to view, or if I'm going to be moved to share it publicly. I might just have to go live with it or something, because the same kind of energy came out, except for the King of Wands energy last time came in as more of like a protector, like someone that's trying to get over the noise of the other person that was being deceitful. In this case, with the overwhelming bills and the King of Wands energy, I feel like for some of you, this is your vibe. It's like you're trying to be heard. You're trying to be understood. You're trying to just go forward. You don't want to be patient no more. You just want to be able to make moves and do the things you got to do. And it's like every time you gear up to do it, something comes in and it sets you back a bit of a ways. And this is starting to get frustrating. October is a very prosperous month. And so a lot of you who might have been sensing that, feeling it already, maybe you've seen content saying it over and over again. You want to utilize that energy. You want to be tapped in. Because somebody is setting negative intent to you, they have a bit of a cloudy energy to them. And some of them may not think what they're doing is negative. They might just think, oh, I just want this person to be able to need me. They talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, I just want this person to be codependent. They may not think that that's a bad thing. They're possibly thinking, that's just going to keep you here. But for you, it is a bad thing. It's effing with your prosperity. And I feel like the reason that they even know to try to have this kind of hold on you or to try to make this kind of move is because you've been opening your mouth and talking about things you shouldn't be talking about. You're being too loud, being too impatient. And that was the issue with the King of Wands energy that's been channeling over the last couple of days. It's like this energy of, listen to me, hear me out. I'm rah, rah, rah. Can't you hear me over the noise? I'm talking into the mic now. Can't you hear me? Can't you hear me? Hello, hello. And it's like, shut up. Just be quiet. See that fist being so determined? Hold on to the determination, but you don't get into an argument with this person. Don't get into back and forth really with nobody right now. That's not where your focus even needs to be quite honest. Don't be going back and forth with people over things. It's best sometimes to be seen than heard. And I know for some of y'all, your childhood things may trigger you when you hear that, but this is truly what this energy is trying to tell you. Some patience is needed here. There's cloudy energy around you. Could be somebody that's about to be a turncoat. Could be someone that was always a little unloyal. We have the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Pentacles is one that knows that things has to take time. Things have to move in a progressive way. They're not always slow. I mean, homie's on a like treadmill looking machine. They don't always move at a slow pace, but they do start off more cautious. It's like, I have a goal. I want to reach that goal. I need to build up to that goal. Somebody has been messing with your energy when it comes to your goals. Like you might be right in the middle of about to work out or right in the middle of about to do something productive, and they come in and start some ish or irritate you. It's a part of I don't know if this person has always been into this energy, but there's this vibe of them realizing that when they set certain intentions and then they put themselves around you, they can like tap in. And when they tap in and they mess with your luck, it gives them luck in something else. So to them, it's like a win-win. Like, yeah, okay, they don't have as much money to go and leave me and, go do their own thing as much as they used to. But at the same time, I'm getting some cha-ching, ching, pa-bling, bling, which makes it easy for them to depend on me. This is coming in a really interesting way. Take what resonates for you. And we have the Ten of Wands. This energy feels like wanting to move, wanting to go. And sometimes you might be finding yourself wanting to carry too much with you. And again, with this, you talk a lot of shit. If somebody is talking a lot of smack to you, it makes you want to rush quicker than you should be. If it's you talking smack to someone else, you're saying too much and you're slowing your own journey down here. And I don't feel like the slowing down is necessarily completely bad if it means that you peep what you need to peep and you can properly have the right things in order so that you can move the right way. But if it's slowing you down because someone's just disrupting your luck, this is Spirit's way of peeping you to that game. Again, they don't have to be a lover. They don't necessarily have to be an ex. They could just be somebody in your life with an outward expressing energy that tends to be really overbearing, borderline controlling, if not absolutely controlling. They might even sometimes try to dress it up as, oh, it's just me caring about you. It's just me making sure that you're straight. This is coming to an end, though. It's coming to a closure. You'll be able to let go of whatever this is. Just be mindful that you're not carrying too much with you. Okay, for some of you, this is physically exhausting with this Ten of Wands. It's like you get tired of going back and forth with this person, with the games that they play, with the coyness. Some of you, though, you play back. And Spirit's like, stop playing back. Don't play back with this energy. Let's get the closing cards here. We have fire magic. Yeah, and this is a black candle. Yeah, this energy here, you ain't, no. Leave that where it is. Leave it where there's no need to pass go with this any further. Stop telling this person your business. I wouldn't be surprised if this individual lights candles on you. I wouldn't be surprised at that at all. We have spices and herbs for healing. Some of you guys need to purge this energy from yourself. You need to purge it. This fire vibration feels like somebody trying to keep you burning, trying to keep you upset so that you stay close to them. It's not giving me a good vibe at all. I feel like if you've been burning candles yourself, whatever kind of candle, especially candles focusing on money, and the rim of the candle's been getting really black and really dark, that's a sign. Whenever the top of a candle is more smoky than not, the candle's letting you know, yeah, I'm really doing work. I'm really at battle here. I'm really and truly cleansing this space. That's an indicator. That's an indicator for some of you. Okay? Those of you you've been trying to figure out how can I get over this fatigue? How can I get over this being irritable, being frustrated? Herbs and spices. I feel like some of you've been smelling certain spices. Work with spices for this prosperous season, especially cinnamon. I cannot stress this enough. I don't like cinnamon. I don't care. Work with cinnamon. Put cinnamon in your window sills, the top of your doorway. I'm being moved to say specific things, but I don't have the energy to go into all that with y'all right now. That's something this is why I'm like, extendeds need to be done, because sometimes the energies want me to channel stuff that's like, hey, I'm a little fatigued with that. But I recommend using cinnamon sticks and cinnamon powder to help you clear away whatever this burdensome energy is that's affecting your bills right now. Okay? My loves, that's what you need to be aware of right now. Be mindful of these energies. Remember that you are in control of your destiny. Peace, love, and light, beautiful souls.
Get your copy of Love Confession Cyber Edition. Link in bio.